Hello YouTube, welcome to this fine day. Today we are going to have a look at Gutmorn, Pactbound servant in Historic Brawl. This deck aims to win by generating value by letting the opponent discard cards, stealing them in the process, and then just beating the opponent down with some creatures or just going into a more value-oriented plan. We have the commander that just says whenever somebody discards a card during my turn, the other person gets that card, and ETB, each player discards a non-land card. And that is kind of like interesting because I give them one card during that process. And what's notable here is that all those cards that get discarded to this process can be paid with any mana cost. So the opponent is guaranteed that he can play those cards, but I'm also guaranteed that I can play with the opponent's cards. Yeah, in what else? We have just like the good black cards, right? We have some dark rituals to play this out on turn 1 to get value. Like all these like card disadvantaged fast mana cards like Mox Amber as well, because they're really good because we just want to make the opponent discard as fast as possible. And then we get the value back for doing so, right? So that's pretty great. At the top end, we have cards like Cruel Reality. We just have like continuous like enchantments that just hurt the opponents, like Torment of Scarabs or something like a Honden of Night's Reach or Raider's Wake. Because our commander is flying, we can just trigger raid every single turn. And we can also trigger cards like Dowers and Dagger super easily, and then we just ramp a ton doing so. Yeah, if you enjoy this deck, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and yeah, let's jump right into some gameplay. We are ready to play against Etali Primal Storm. And sure, the sand is absolutely fine. Let's go. We can Heartless act something on turn 2. If that's not happening, we can just use Silent Blood. Yeah, pretty good so far. Let's keep. We maybe just play out the Rogue's Gloves, because if we just go for Silent Blood, we're going to discard one card. Cold Steer, sure. Yep, sure. Let's go for the Rogue's Gloves. Maybe I was supposed to play Silent Blood here, just because if I next turn play Gutmorn, I have to discard a non-land, and then I guess I give them Silent Blood. That's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, kind of just want to deploy. It's weird. Wait, we were not overdrawing anyways. Yeah, I'm going to just pass the turn, kill the Crater Maker or the Etali here. Not the Crater Maker, the Chain Whirler. Sure, and I hope they now play Etali here. Like land Etali. Okay, that's a Zariel. Interesting. But that is absolutely fine, because now I'm just going with Gifted Aetherborn. They haven't made a land drop yet. Silent Blood myself. Fine with that. Ooh, Cabal Stronghold. Pretty nice. And now I have a Death Toucher in play to block the Etali if I want to. Yep, Relic Rover.
And for victory.
No blocks. Sure. Yep. Sure, I get 1 damage. What do I want to do here? This is currently even mana, so this is like a total of 5 mana, and then this would add 4, and yeah. I guess I want to discard Divest here. But at the same time, I really want to play this Soul Shatter out. And if I do that, I kind of want to equip Rogue's Gloves. Sure. And do we even want to attack? Probably not, otherwise the Relic Wobber is just going to chip in, right? And do we if they just plus Zerial again, like if they play a land and then plus Zerial with a Tali, then it's the safer play to Soul Shadow now. Otherwise, like if they don't draw land, they just activate Zerial immediately, and that like does me no good basically. I really want to be able to block these cards. Sure, I'm taking this block. Now, Magma Spray, sure, that's absolutely fine. It deals 1 damage to me. I have the feeling that I want to keep up 2 mana at instant speed if they have a land drop and then attack with a Tali. But at the same time, Gutmorn is also just a death toucher, so we have to keep that in mind. But this plays out nicely, I believe. Just Gutmorn. Now I discard my Divest. And that way, like I don't have a creature in hand or an artifact, so I don't care about if they have a Divest. Soul. Ooh, okay. Yep, sure, put it to command zone. So now I could deploy the Raider's Wake in anticipation of them not top decking a land. Sure, it's a bit risky. And like I could now attack. I can't even block with the Goblin Construct anyway, right? Getting 2 damage per turn right now. Don't top deck a land. They have top decked a land. Ah, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. Now they don't have cards to discard. Wait, did I just... Oh no! I was greedy and I got punished. I mean, sure, I'm just going to Cabal Stronghold and then just got more equip. Yeah, sure. But now they just attack with the Tali, peel a removal spell off the top right. Oh, that's so much value. Yeah, I think I just died to that, right? Because that's so much ramp. Well, they got a treasure, but I was gambling. Like the chances that they were not drawing a land were higher than drawing a land. I guess I could have just kept it open, right? Yeah. GG. GG. We are ready to play against Joda. And sure, this is keepable. Yep. Let's do it. I think I want to go with... well, now that is interesting with the Mox. Do I think they have a mana dog here or a mana... Most 2 mana ram spells to get overturned or Joda activations are like divestible, right? Okay, they just play big stuff. What big stuff do I not like? Probably Ulamog, right? Sure. Let's go with... It's so like... It all works exactly not out, if that makes sense. But if I do play the Mind Stone here, like I could have... I can guarantee just like Gutmorn and Tinybones next turn. And Dowsing Dagger flip. I just need to get some discard spells here, and then I'm golden. Oh, would you look at that? It's a, you know, discard spell. Yep. And, yeah, I guess I won't need the Dowsing Dagger. But maybe I do want it for the ramp, right? I think I have enough ramp here. Sure. Dowsing Dagger, sure, you get one. I get a Ruinous Ultimatum. Ooh, that will come in handy. That's insane, actually. Now I draw a card of Tinybones. Yep, nice. Next turn I can mutate the Cavern Whisperer. Like, the reason why I have Cavern Whisperer in here is because it mutates on Gutmorn on curve. And that is just pretty nasty. Because it is a lot of pressure they take in the air. That is the basic idea here. Because it's a Death Touch Menace Flyer. Like, nobody will, can, or wants to block this, right? Yep, swing in. And then next turn we can just Ruinous Ultimatum him. Oh, I can also just Power Word kill him. They surrender. GG. We are ready to play against Giganta. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's go. This is interesting now. Guess I don't want to play it because it gets so much additional value with like Tinybones and Gutmorn. Interesting. Damn, I wish that was a mana dork. Yeah, how do we do this? I think I just go with Arcade Signet to just always guarantee Tinybones into Vicious Rumors next turn, to just cycle this away, and if that doesn't happen I can just go Gutmorn and Vicious Rumors. Okay. I am super inclined to just destroy that card anyways with Bloodchief's Thirst. Or just like, I like Tinybones Infernal Grasp, because I don't want them to get value, and this way we set up the Tinybones for Gutmorn Vicious Rumors next turn. And if they just play Giganta here, I can instead Bloodchief's Thirst them. Yeah, seems good. And do we cycle away this Vicious Rumors? I like it. Sure, discard a card. Like on 3 cards that actually hurts now. Yep. Seems good. Draw a card. And the question is, what card do we want to discard? I could... Oh, wow. Honestly, just putting out a Vestgate region kills them in there, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. We wait a bit. We wait on the Gutmorn. Problem... Like, the problem is that we have to discard non-lands as well. Rutha? There is our Fatal Push target if something leaves the battlefield. Oh, Harmonize is a really good one. Wow, okay, Harmonize. Wow, that is so good. Wow, they just did a like full 180 on this. That's so good for them. Wow, pretty good, pretty good. Mana Dork that I can Fatal Push, please? That's exactly not a Mana Dork. Come on. Oh, yay. Let's go. Let's push this. Beautiful, beautiful. And I want to just draw a land here, honestly. Oh, yes. So... Maze Mind. Gutmorn. I don't discard anything here, which is pretty great. And then Ooh, now do I want to? Yeah, sure. I really want to make my land drops here. Sure, balk you, get exiled, and just swing with everything. Get him. Westgate Regent is a huge problem, and if they target it, I also get to... Oh! That's almost a perfect draw there, not gonna lie. But if they target, they discard another card. I don't get to... like, if they discard it in... like, target it in their own turn, I don't get to get the card. It's only when, in my turn, something gets discarded. But it's fine. Field is banned now, so they have to get the Voltry. Golos is significantly weaker. And honestly, I just might block with the Gutmorn if they attack here. Death Touch is really annoying. If they can... Oh, true, they can just activate Golos for 2 mana effectively, right? Whoa! That's huge. Okay, I have to somehow kill them. Next turn, like, I'm just... Wait, how many activations is... It's a ton of activations, isn't it? Okay, that's 3. That's 3, 4, 6. That's 5 activations next turn, something like that. Well, now it's 6 if they have an Azusa as well, right? Oh, what the hell? Like, that Azusa is just the nuttiest ritual you can think of. Like, honestly, what I need here is just a removal spell for the Golos, and then I'm kind of fine. I'm kind of fine. Because they get to activate them, like, with the Vorinclex, 7 times? 7? No, 8, because they also pull off lands. Like, that's at least like 8 Golos activations next turn. Yeah, that definitely kills me. Yeah. No. Sure. Nothing here is reach. I'm going to just scribe with the Maze Mind. It's the same in like just drawing a specific tarot. Okay. Oh god. That kind of helps? Yes? Kind of a bit. In my end step, I can draw a removal spell again. Maybe they discard something that I want. Okay. And I just have to, honestly, keep my mana open here. Like, I don't think Malachite Rebirth does... Well, I think it comes into play tapped anyway, so I don't get benefit from it this turn anyways. And if I survive the turn, like, with these on the field, I don't think I survive the next turn, but if I do survive it, then, like, I want these cards to not be removed. Like, it's going to be... that's not a removal spell. They get to untap. 7, 8 Golos activations. It's absolute craziness. Okay, I take it back. It's 9. It's 9 Golos activations. Oh my god. That is insane. I mean, good for them. It's a pretty hype moment. I'm not going to surrender. I want to see what's coming out of this. Maybe they whiff so hard. Okay. It is looking good for me right now, but they have so many more activations to come, right? So it's like they should activate Fable Passage now to thin their deck a bit. Oh, Underworld Breach? Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. Nice. Wait, they're whiffing. Yeah, sure, opponent. Go ahead. I'm amazed. Archmage. Wait, is this... Oh, it's Giganta, like, kind of rampy, stormy thing? Like, it's not really storm, because they're not playing, like, good storm cards or anything, right? It's just like, it's weird. I think it's a value storm pile, I guess. I would be amazed if they... Yeah, see, like, that was like tapping 3 lands and that's just 2 activations. Okay, that's an Uro. That is still not dealing with the Westgate Regent. Still not dealing with the Regent. Okay. Remember, if they like play Faithless Looting, they deal themselves 4 damage with that. So that is extremely dangerous for them. That's a Chulane that also doesn't matter too much here. Also, wait. Every single land is 4 mana, so by... Oh no, that's actually insane. Because each creature they play now nets them 4 mana. And draws them a card if they played off Golos. And it's almost infinite with like some stuff like Rotha. Well, Rotha can't return itself, but it's like really close. They somewhere have an ancestral statue here that's just infinite actually as well. That's hilarious. That is... It's so beautiful. Look at this. Yep, Uro. Draw a card. Put a land from hand onto the battlefield. Man, now, okay, now I just want him to cast the Faithless Looting and die. That would be... Wait, no, they're at 6 life again, right? Yeah, 6 life. Draw another card. Play another land. They still have Stormciln Artist to play from the... Well, no, that's the graveyard, right? Like, they don't have that many cards in graveyard, actually. So what they should do here, to basically as a ritual, they could go with, like... Rotha and then put 2 spells on the stack and copy a spell swindle, countering their 2 spells and then getting a ton of treasures from that, right? And then each spell swindle would generate... Like, each spell swindle is worth... What? It's so weird. Okay, that's a time warp. I think now they got me, because that's Time Warp plus Underworld Breach, and now they just play that, yeah, with the Rotha, and yeah, that is good game. Oh wow, okay, that's a GG. That was a hilarious turn of events. We are ready to play against a Serarak. And it's the net deck master. Maybe he's playing my list. Who knows? I think I like leading on Inquisition here. Just have a peek what's going on. Okay. It's not my list, because Aetherflux is extremely unnecessary. You also win without a Serarak in this case. Elspeth's Nightmare seems like a pain. But you know what the real pain here is for them? Taking the Replicator Ring. If you reduce the amount of mana rocks they have available, comboing off with Paradox becomes even harder, and I think I can just fight through it, right? Like, now they go with Aetherflux, right? And like, I don't care really, because I guess interesting. If I go with Gutmorn, like, I'm basically just trading removal for removal in that case. Oh no, it's non-demon, and this is a demon, so... Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, I got him, I guess. And they can't remove Gutmorn with this. They can remove the Spectre though, and which is arguably more annoying. Okay. I'm currently thinking about just going with Tergrid backside to pressure the life total. And I think I like that just because for the fact that it allows me to still have no targets for this power word kill. And then on 5 I can just drop Elspeth's Nightmare to look at their hand, discard cards, and destroy the Solemn Simulacrum. Well, they do draw a card of it, I know. But I still think it's great. Yep. Go with this. Nightmare. Destroy Solemn. And we go with the Lantern as well. Burn them out, fight their Aetherflux. And swingin'. I mean, Aetherflux allows you to without Paradox. Yep, that is the Hypnotic Specter that the only card that I didn't play because of the Power Word kill. And now I'm taking my Power Word kill back. And then we play Liliana. Seems pretty good. So let's have a peek. Gimme, gimme. Yep, thank you for my own card. Beautiful. And Liliana. Plus activate Tergrid as well. Pew pew. And we swing in. And next turn we can drill bit them as well. Okay, they naturally found the Paradox Engine, but again, they don't have even one mana rock, so that's really great for us. And we can get our own Kozilek here. Right? Yeah. Spectacle. Beautiful. And so what happens if I play this? It's a new card, right? So shouldn't really affect what's going on here.
This looks like a fun new
And I believe I actually just want to go through the Tomb of Annihilation here for once. Yep, lose 1 life. And this is a zombie wizard, so I can Power Word kill the Kozilek as soon as it comes down. Okay, they destroy Liliana, which is totally reasonable.
What a drag.
Then whatever they play here, I Power Word kill. I don't care. Yep. And I killed the Kozilek, so it costs more and more and more, and gets to a point where like they can't just multiple Kozilek. Like it's multiple like one Kozilek activation and a bit. Then I'm stopping here. Oh my lord! Oh wait, no, that's not in their hand. I was going to say that. Anyways, let's pressure them. Yeah, yeah, and they just lose too much life here. GG. We are ready to play against Kethis. And sure, I like this hand. You can just ramp, hopefully like beat them with Cruel Reality. Seems good, seems good. I could go with... Yeah, I am leading on like Maze Mind, Gutmorn, Fel Specter, Tergrid. Does that make sense? I could also just use this Guardian Idol to ramp towards Cruel Reality. Maybe it's a risk. Maybe it's an idea to just discard this Cruel Reality because they're going to discard that later on anyways, and then I... Oh yeah, that's the land. Beautiful. And then I get it back because they it's not legendary, and that's, yeah. I think that's not a crazy idea here. Okay, discard Cruel Reality. Yeah, 7-drop for 7-drop. Yep. That's pretty fun. Pass turn. And I don't even need to activate Maze Mind Tome here, but maybe I would just want to get a Scry in, because I don't get to draw in the foreseeable future. Oh, they're ramping. I kind of just want to have discard, but maybe it's criminal to not keep up a kill spell for the Kethis. I think it's criminal to not keep up a kill spell for Kethis. And now I can go Guardian Idol. Yeah, I like that. I know go Guardian Idol, keep up Masterminds, draw a card or play Heartless Act. And then I get to go Tergrid and afterwards Fel Specter. Seems good. Go with Kethis. Come on, I know you want to. Yep. Glow Spore and destroy with no counters on it. Yep, perfect. If Glow Spore was a like ramp piece, then I would consider killing that. Otherwise, they can just Cruel Reality me. But I still think it was fine doing this. Also, a Chroma's Memorial gives pro black on my creatures. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's scry. Land. Yeah, perfect. Making all land drops. Wait, why is like... What? Some of them were hidden. It's weird. Tergrid. Go. Gutmorn. Go. And now I don't feel the need to scry because I don't want to hit this Chroma's Memorial on curve. I'm just going with ooh, yay. Now we're getting into... Oh, okay, that's the guaranteed Cruel Reality next turn. Ah, they plowed my Tergrid. It's really bad for me. Do I get? No, it's only the creatures, right? Okay. Discard a card, I get a land, I can play the land. And I get Cruel Reality'd? Is that how it ends? Against my own Cruel Reality? Yep. Activate Maze Mind here. And attack. And I can just discard Gutmorn, I guess, right? It's kind of fine. What's in the grave? Shale off the top, okay. It's fine by me. Cruel Reality, yeah, my own one. It was a gamble for sure. If I sacrifice this, I have to sacrifice the Gutmorn if I... No, honestly, I want to burn them out here. So... I do that. Yep. Put into the command zone, thank you. And now I just go with Gutmorn again. Yeah, sure, start on the Gutmorn, why not? Oh, and now... Wait, no! That is the reason why not. This card just single-handedly lost me my own game. Wow, I'm impressed. So, just for the record, my deck is working really well, as you can see by my opponent playing my own cards. Oh, they did block here, so the Chroma's Memorial, it doesn't give lifelink is notable. So, oh, it does give flying. I think it went... Man, my deck is good. We are ready to play against Grezilix, okay. And man, okay, lesson learned, you can burn your fingers with this guy. It's, yeah. It was interesting, it was an experience. These were my first games with the deck as well, and like, man, that was hilarious. Yep, I'm going to play the Mox Ember on Spell Pierce. 2-drop? Come on, I know you want the 2-drop. Okay, no 2-drop. Sure. Broke Gloves. Counter it. I don't care. Okay, perfect. Man. Where did it all go wrong last game? I'm still amazed by that game. It was a beauty for sure. Anyways. Last turn. You can do, opponent. I can play the waiting game as well. Field of Ruin? Sure. Here's my Phyrexian Tower. I don't care. Like, Field of Ruin has lost a lot of its strength with, what's it called? Field of the Dead being gone. Yep. Float the colorless. Like a true Magic player, like a professional. And then do absolutely nothing with it. Yep. Pass turn. We just continue to hit steady land drops. Now I'm comfortable getting my commander countered. That is fine. We can discard the Fatal Push. Although, again, Power Word Kill is a pretty neat one because it doesn't kill our own commander. But I expect this to die here. And then next turn we can just play Cavern Whisperer as well. Lots of options. Maybe they're thinking about letting it resolve. That would be a decent one. If I discard the Fatal Push... Okay, they return it to hand. If I discard the Fatal Push, they can crack the Ether Spellbomb, draw a card, and then have Revolt up for Gutmorn. That's also an interesting one. Sure. And now they return their own Spectral Sailor with the Ether Spellbomb. I would be fine by that. That's exactly what they're going to do. Sure. Gutmorn again. I'm going to discard the Power Word Kill. If they... Spectral Sailor here, sure. Do they only have lands now? Don't tell me that that's the case. That would be so hilarious. Oh, I get a Great Shark. That's a, you know, Great Shark. Yep. Exactly, opponent. And now I'm going to Heartless Pillage here as well. Yep, sure. And now do this. Oh, this is beautiful. I like it. And if they counter it, they don't have a counter. I hate this. Cavern Whisperer, sure. That was awful. Gutmorn, why are you doing this to me? Please, you weird card. Why do you have to do this? Like, I can't give them the Great Shark back. That's just better than the Whisperer, and like the land is a no-brainer. But if I give them the Pirate's Pillage, they like just like put me out empty-handed. And the Pillage is just a great card of it. Man, give me back my lands, you. No, I want them. This is awful. This is so awful. Maybe it was just safe to mutate the Cavern Whisperer, wasn't it? But then I would have had to put him under, otherwise he could have powered killed my Gutmorn. Man, this is the worst thing in the history of worst things, maybe ever. This is Ikoria draft all over again. To be honest, Ikoria was my most played draft format of all time, and I just really love that one. But, you know, this is awful. I hate this. Why is it happening to me? I believe we... Oh, ho, now we can take a peek before we do anything. And I swear to God, if this gets like reversaled again, I don't see a way how. But you know, it's like, okay, we're in business. Oh my God. So wait, the Cavern Whisperer is... They own the Cavern Whisperer, right? Just to clarify that, because it's a conjured card that they... It's weird. But I feel like this Heartless Pillage is actually pretty good here. And if we draw a land off of it, of the Rogue's Gloves... Oh no, we get a land anyways here, right? Yeah, but... Yeah, okay. Pillage you. And then Exclusion Mates, return this pile of cards to the hand. Hall of Storm Giants is definitely a weird one. I think I need to bolt myself with the Restoration. So I have the untapped blue later for the Hall of Storm Giants activation, and I discard the... I could also not do anything. That is certainly a thing I can do. I think not doing anything is totally viable here. The other thing is like shocking this in, then Exclusion Maging, then discarding the Swamp to the Cavern Whisperer, and I have like this for the Hall of Storm Giants to beat them, but then they have a powered kill to kill it. So what I do instead is I now go with the Hall of Storm Giants, I keep up the treasure, next turn I just draw a couple of cards with Seagate Restoration. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And then I get to play Exclusion Mage as well, which is pretty great. They draw one card here, off of the Cavern Whisperer. Man, we're full Hearthstone now right now. Do they play another creature? Something like that? Ooh, you're an interesting one as well. Seagate. I need to manually tap this as well, like, because it's basically colorless. They got the counterspell. And if I play this, yeah. Sure, Cavern Whisperer or Kozilek. Honestly, I like just not attack. Oh no, I need to attack here, otherwise now they mutate. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, I was going to say, now they mutate the Cavern Whisperer on the Kozilek, right? And then I'm forced to... Oh yeah, okay, perfect. They used my kill spell here. Okay, they now go just for land drop and Spectral Sailor Flash, or Spectral Sailor mutate the Cavern Whisperer on it. Either way, I can just obviously Hypnotic Specter Scavenger, and that's just 6 power in the air with lifelink. So that is extremely respectable, isn't it? I think I swing in first. Just testing the waters. And if they, for some reason, like Flash and Sailor... Okay, they bounce this. Yep, that is fine. And I think, again, testing waters with Spectre here. And then we go Scavenger. And then Elspeth Conquers Death. And we just do this to get a card. We're not necessarily wanting to... Like, if they had played the Sailor, we could kill it, right? But I think this is just the way to go here. Because that gives us information at their hand next turn. That also happens in my turn. I can get the card with Gutmorn. Pretty threatening. I think this is a turn... They mutate something, attack, and then they hold up the Brazen Borrow to block the Nighthawk Scavenger, but that still just gains us a ton of life. And that doesn't block the Hypnotic Specter, so I also see them just mutating the Cavern Whisperer on the Spectral Sailor and not do anything. Right? I think that is a completely legitimate play. And on a good one at that. They also discard my Rose Gloves, so that's important. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, they do exactly what. Oh, ho, ho. Would you look at that? That is beauty incarnate, just in time. A removal spell. What are you gonna do? Bounce something? Then you can't play the Brazen Borrower, right? This is... I think they have some really difficult decisions to make here. Oh! Do they have another bounce spell in hand? That would be so brutal here. Oh, it's a fairy duelist, I see. Okay. Oh no, that's why they did it. Yeah, okay, so I don't discard anything. Swinging with everything? Yes, it's swinging with everything time, and they just flash in the duelist, reduce the Nightcloud Scavenger by a bit. Yep. Man, I wish... Yeah, like, playing the Seagate was, like, I think for draw was correct here, but I now do want to have the, like, actual blue land for haul. It's weird. It's weird. They get to draw one card, but I'm just putting out so much pressure. Maybe I should... yeah, I think I shouldn't have attacked with Gutmorn in that case, because it doesn't gain me anything on attack. Weird, weird. The next attack is going to be beautiful, though, because if they don't have another flyer, they have to decide between the Spectre or the Scavenger, and I think they just have to respect the Scavenger, because it's just swinging like 12 life a turn. Exiling Graveyard might just matter a lot. Okay. This is definitely a case of attacking with these two and then seeing what the opponent thinks is more threatening. Oh wait, it's a 1/3. Okay, that's that. Now the Spectre is obviously definitely more threatening, but 8. What? That seems like a bug. What? Because any mana to cast a spell should only affect the mana cost, not the activation cost. And I don't have a blue legend. Like, I was just wondering why it just offered me to do that, but it's like, what? I can't... That seems like a bug. Really, it does. Oh my, obviously I take this. What are you gonna do, opponent? Now you have to return it. I don't care. It has Death Touch. But is this how it should work? Because, like, based on the wording, I'm thinking that it only affects the casting cost, not the cost of activations. Also, it's... Wait, that's... It's so janky. What? Anyways, let's start with Silent Blood? Weird? Okay, sure, land, and then... Oh, no. Why was Mox tapping for blue? Legendary creatures in play. Why was Mox tapping for blue? Oh no, the Hall of Storm Giants was tapping itself for blue. I just got so confused there, right? Like it was tapped last turn, it couldn't attack, right? Oh my god, my brain just shut off there. Okay, everything makes sense. This was tapping itself for the activation. I think they have to double block this, right? Okay, now the board is kind of even, but I need something to discard the opponent's cards. A blue source like would be great. I don't think I have any. Cold Steel Heart. Cold Steel Heart could work. Spark Double, another Grazilex, sure. I am going to block that. Opponent, you know that's going to happen. Starting next turn they could... Oh! I'm so good at magic!
Let us march into battle and make new comrades.
Let's go! That's brutal.
I do love
Oh my god, and Gutmorn costs 5. Oh, this is not okay. Okay, sure you get a Cabal Stronghold, I don't care. But no, I don't even, it's only discarding non-lands. It's only, and I get to reverse rebuke them to get my own Mox Amber back. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Okay, after some confusion and some wild conspiracy theories, we have done it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we also just produce a shit ton of mana here. Yeah, gimme. Return to hand. Bada bing. Bada boom. Make a zombie. And now sacrifice, discard, draw. Yeah, like that. I feel like that's just a full-on, all-out Rankle activation. And we sack you. Gutmorn, now I can, I have my blue land now, you know, for the future. For the actual Hall of Storm Giants activation, and, well, we're just that good at top decking. We're just that good at top decking. Man, Gutmorn creates such weird scenarios. It's weird, it's like pure Hearthstone out here. There is nothing else I can say about that. Okay. Ooh. Neat. Anyways. Let's just create a ton of mana. Devour Intellect you before anything happens. Please discard a card, opponent. I beg you. This would be so nice of you. Because I really want to cruel reality you. Yep, and that is the game. GG. We are done with the games. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. And yeah, Gutmorn, Pactbound Servant, pretty cool card. And man, what a wild ride. We had low lows, high highs, and everything in between. Like, it was a learning experience for sure, and it was a cool one. For sure. Anyways, if you want to play this deck on a budget, what can you cut? What do you need? This is a classic case of you don't need too much. You can also just play more 3-mana discard spells. I'm like underplaying them, and I might want to play more, like judging from the games that I've just played. Like, my plan was just to have like threatening 4-drops that come after Gutmorn and then just pressure them a bit. Because we do want to kill him in the end, and that's why I have all these cards here basically. But you can just cut that game plan, go for more discard, and just embrace the chaos basically. And just go absolutely mad with it. But the only cards I would like recommend you to craft here are the staples. It is that easy. Phyrexian Arena just draws your cards. Thoughtseize, Inquisition, Dark Ritual, Mox Ember, like all these cards, all these staples. Just craft them. They're good. They're not going to be obsolete in the near future. At least most of them, and they will serve you well. Maybe a cruel reality just to finish it off, but you. Honestly, no, you like this is played in so few decks. I wouldn't recommend it to craft it. And yeah. If you enjoyed this deck, please like, please subscribe, all the fun stuff. Do what you want, basically. Like if you don't want to, then don't. Write me in the comments how much you hate me, and you can write that to me as well as tomorrow and the day afterwards. And the day afterwards. Yeah, just write me all day that you helped me. I'm sure the algorithm will agree with you. See you tomorrow.